Have you ever wondered what happens when light begins to flicker in the world of wizards? When even the strongest magic starts to lose its grip and darkness silently rises from within? Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince isn't just another magical adventure. It's the calm before the storm, a haunting prelude that shows us the true weight of war, of trust, and of choices. And today, I'm going to take you deep into that story. We'll explore not just what happens in the book, but why it matters, both in the wizarding world and maybe in our own lives too. Let's begin with the story, but don't worry, I won't simply retell it. Instead, I'll guide you through the key events, and together we'll uncover the layers of meaning hidden behind every choice, every twist, and every spell. The story opens not at Hogwarts, but in the real world, a clever move by J.K. Rowling that reminds us that the war against Voldemort is no longer confined to the wizarding realm. It's spilling over into the Muggle world, causing chaos, fear, and destruction. The Ministry of Magic is in disarray. Dumbledore is more secretive than ever, and Harry is growing up. This book is not just about defeating dark magic. It's about the painful transition from childhood to adulthood. One of the most fascinating elements in this sixth installment is the character development. Harry is no longer the wide-eyed boy of earlier books. He's scarred, cautious, and deeply aware that he might not survive the road ahead. His relationships evolve too. The friendship between Harry, Ron, and Hermione is tested like never before. Jealousy, romance, and fear begin to cloud their usual unity. These aren't just school friends facing exams. They're young people preparing for war. But let's talk about the heart of this book, Dumbledore and the mysterious Half-Blood Prince. This is the book where Dumbledore truly shines, not just as a powerful wizard, but as a mentor willing to guide Harry through darkness, no matter the cost. Together, they delve into Voldemort's past, uncovering painful memories that reveal how a child named Tom Riddle became the darkest wizard in history. This exploration is more than backstory. It's a chilling lesson in how neglect, obsession with power, and emotional emptiness can twist a soul beyond repair. And then there's the Half-Blood Prince, the name scrawled in the margins of Harry's old potions textbook, guiding him with eerily effective spells and annotations. At first, it feels like harmless help. But as the story progresses, the identity behind the name reveals a darker truth about trust, legacy, and the gray areas between good and evil. When we learn who the Half-Blood Prince really is, it forces both Harry and us to question how well we truly know the people around us. Now, we cannot talk about Half-Blood Prince without mentioning that scene. The moment on the astronomy tower, Dumbledore's death. It's one of the most emotionally devastating moments in the entire series. But what makes it powerful isn't just the shock, it's the choice. Snape's choice. What looks like betrayal might not be so simple. This moment challenges our assumptions about loyalty, sacrifice, and the hidden roles people play in larger plans. It's a masterclass in storytelling, and it sets the stage perfectly for the final battle to come. So what makes this book so special? For me, it's how Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince takes a step back from action and spells and dives deep into psychology, history, and emotional growth. It's a quieter book, but one filled with unease, secrets, and growing dread. Rowling doesn't just tell us Voldemort is dangerous. She shows us why he became who he is and how fragile the line is between hero and villain. From a personal perspective, I also see this book as a reflection of our own world. Think about it. How often do we face people who seem powerful, charming even, but are hiding dangerous intentions beneath the surface. How often do we, like Harry, have to navigate a world where the adults don't have all the answers, where authority can fail us, and where we're forced to grow up faster than we should? At the same time, Half-Blood Prince shows the importance of knowledge. Dumbledore's lessons aren't just for Harry, they're for us. To defeat darkness, we must first understand it. Knowledge isn't just power, it's protection. And sometimes the bravest thing we can do is to trust, even when it's hard. Of course, no book is perfect. Some readers feel this one is slower than others in the series. There's less action, more dialogue, and a lot of memory diving. But I think that's the point. This book is like the deep breath before the plunge, the emotional groundwork that makes the final battle in the next book hit even harder. Without Half-Blood Prince, the grand finale wouldn't carry nearly as much weight. And here's a little detail many people miss: the irony of the title. The Half-Blood Prince sounds noble, mysterious, yet the person behind that name is one of the most complicated, morally ambiguous characters in the series. Rowling challenges our expectations with that title. It's not about royalty or heroism, it's about identity, legacy, and the choices that define us. To sum it all up, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is a turning point. It's the book where innocence truly ends, and the real cost of war begins to take shape. It's about love, yes, even with all the teenage awkwardness, but it's also about death, memory, power, and the shadows we all carry inside. It dares to ask difficult questions and leaves us with even harder answers. So what do you think? What's your take on Snape, on Dumbledore's choices, or on the heartbreaking path Harry is forced to walk? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more deep dives into the magical worlds of literature. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video, where we continue exploring books that not only entertain us, but make us think, feel, and grow. Until then, happy reading, and take care.